So like I had like a very transformative, I'm not going to do a good job if I'm trying to explain to you what happened, but I know that most people will never do like that level psychedelic, but I know like a lot of shamans, they don't even do ayahuasca or whatever because they're so in touch with the nature and stuff. So I'm going to save a lot of people money right now. In all my fucked upness, in all the rehabs, this is a common thing at like a super expensive rehab is there's a thing called TRE, trauma release exercise. And I did this in Arizona with this guy, Taruno. And from what he tells me, humans and domesticated dogs are the only animals on the planet that after they experience any kind of trauma, carry it in their body for the rest of their lives.
Wow.
So you have a cheetah chasing like a gazelle and like getting this close, like scratching its butt, like if that was a human, you're like, bro, I almost got killed by a
Yeah.
But then you see the gazelle like a minute later go sip some water in a lake and the butt's doing a little, like it's shaking that insanity out. Like, oh, and then it's like it never happened again. But if we're, whatever, this is what's taught to me, and to me, in my situation, it was true. If you've had like any kind of trauma, you just carry that. It creates stress, anxiety, addiction, all these things. And so a very common thing, and I'm giving this secret away, is you go to like an expensive rehab and they give you a tennis racket or a baseball bat and then you hit a pillow or a dummy and you get that out. You do this TRE, trauma release exercise, and you're like, if you're a fighter or a boxer, you get to get it out in other ways. But I would say most people have never been in a fist fight or like bash someone's head with a baseball bat or, So to just get the emotion, the feeling of hitting a dummy, I'm like, and these places are expensive. So me as an artist, I go, why not make a mannequin that looks exactly like my abuser? Or I take it one step further. I'm like, can I just hit a person like that's wearing pads? And they're like, Dave, this is like a business. Like there's lawsuits and liabilities. And I go, oh, well, you could do that or you can't do that because you're a professional, but I'm an artist, so I have artistic license. So a few years ago, this is before you left LA, this was the worst business decision for me because it cost millions of dollars. And this is what a normal art show is now like, right? Like a line waiting, Banksy, whoever, Damien Hirst, and then everyone comes in, takes a selfie. They don't give a shit about the art, and then they just post like, I was there, right?
Right.
And so that same side to me.
Does that irritate you?
Well, there's a part of me that's like, well, I want to get more likes and more whatever. But so in a way, it ended up being the best business decision I've ever made because I had a show in an office building where I rented out this entire office building. In each room, I'm trying to basically steal everything that I learned in all these rehabs and recontextualize it in like in an artistic way. Like most people have never screamed their lungs out, right? And there's movies where you go scream at the ocean. I had one where you walk in a room. This is just like, I'll give you like two of them. You walk in a room and there's a punk band where the lead singer just OD'd as soon as you walk in. And then they grab you and they go, you need to finish the song. And the song is like written out on the wall. I spray painted the lyrics. It's like, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the motherfucking best. And they make you keep screaming it. And then you get to be the lead singer of this. And that's just one room, right? And then you go in another room and it's covered with sculptures, like all these found object sculptures I made. But I'm doing the fucking thing that I said. I'm the magician giving away this. There's a guy in there and he knows everything about you. Or not everything, but you fill out an application so he knows like what's bothering you, what causes you the most stress. And he goes up to you and he says, hey, Joe, I know you're having some problems right now at home or, whatever your issue is. He goes, I invite you to take that out on me. And you're like, what? And you give you a huge bat and you just beat the shit out of this guy. And the harder you beat him, he starts laughing and says, give me all of it. And he's fully protected with police armor, right? Okay. But then I made it artistic, So you literally get to beat the shit out of a human. And then I was like,
do you have to use the bat?
I mean, the people lost their mind. They started punching, kicking.
You can do that?
No rules, dude. I'm not I'm not a legit business. And then we took it on the road. I was like, hey, go to the park across the street. So the guy in the living sculpture goes across the street. And I had a guy with a bat. And I'm like, anyone who has some shit they want to get off their chest, like a lady's hitting this guy with the bat, going,
What is this? I need to
give
know
me
what
my
this-
child support. Give me my fucking child support.
Oh no!
Like,
What does this this suit look like?
it's all the police stuff that it could take the impact, and then I did like a sculpture on top of it. So parts of the sculpture are like breaking off, but underneath he's protected, right?
Jesus Christ! But from a bat?
Yeah.
Was the person hitting him in the head?
He had it fully neck,
Yeah?
fully this, and we told them don't hit the like what we learned the hard way. Like he got one right here,
That's what I
but
was asking.
but like
because
but
your head's gonna get rattled no matter what, just from the impact.
but the and this is 4 years ago I did this, and I'm like the show, like I just explained 2 things that happened at the show, and there was like hundreds of rooms. So this.
Wait for the camera. Come on. Come on, camera. There we go. How's it going, everybody?
Super Deluxe.
That's me and the place to be. We here. We doing stuff. We gonna build quads. Yo, I hit 1,500 subs. Everybody, round of applause for you guys. Thank you. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you guys, of course, because that's how numbers work. What are we doing today? Let's go to the bench cam. I started building an analog quad, but my camera's not on. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's coming. These Canon M50s just decide to stop streaming fucking HDMI every once in a while. Don't worry about it. It'll come back. Will it? Will it come back? I don't know. Do I have to unplug it and replug it? Nah. Don't worry. We're fucking doing it live, baby. It's true. I'm changing my name. My name is no longer Super Deluxe. It's Goggles Integra Type R DOHC Turbo to the max skills. That's my name. That's my new name. Just call me Mr. Remote ID. How about that? Because I'm GPSed from the feet up to the street up or something. It is a shadow world. It's true. Check out these new threads I got. BBL, Team BBL FPV, Broken GoPros. Y'all want the Broken GoPro shirt? Check out bblfpv.com, I think is the website, right? Right? Somebody confirm that for me. Let's see if we can get this damn camera to work, huh? I think it has to do with the power. I got one of those like battery dummies in it. And the battery dummy doesn't like to work properly most of the time. So let's fiddle with it until it works, damn it. Come on. I'm a fiddling. Come on, give me some power. Do the switch one more time. Nope. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Make it work, baby. I swear to God, these people that sell the battery dummies are like ripping everybody off. Oh, and there goes the other camera. Oh, and then it's back. How is it back? What the hell is wrong with everything? There we go. Okay. There is my analog quad. I'm building an analog quad in 2023. Why, you ask? Why the hell not? Because, I don't know. Look at it. It's cool as shit. I just put a new FC in it. I took out my old, what was it? It was like a FPV Lux. Or no, it wasn't FPV Lux. What was it? It was Lumineer something or other. Judad. It's around here somewhere. I probably threw it somewhere. But yeah, look, I just put in that new FC. And I just flashed the new FetTech firmware. What? Yeah, I just learned last night that there's FetTech firmware now. That's KISS-based and blah, blah, blah. So I'm trying that. And then look, it's got an OSD on it now. Look, KISS with OSD? What the double F? Yeah, you still fly analog? Most of you guys still fly analog. Well, actually, let's look at the thing. I put a poll up. 30% of you still fly analog. 40% of you fly DJI. 20% Woke Snail. 10% HDZ. That's cool, though. It's good to know. It's good to know. Me, personally, I try to fly everything. The only things I don't have are the Woke Snail and the HD0, just because they didn't want to send me anything, which is cool. Whatever. We'll get there. We'll get there. But what I did get Boom. What does this look like? What does it look like? Oh crap, my landlord is calling me. Should I answer my landlord? Hold on, I'm gonna mute this real quick. Cool. I'm glad I wasn't had the microphone on for that one. Cool. Don't worry, it's all good. He's just coming over to figure out what the hell's up with my heater. I just paid 2 heating bills, and it was like $1,300 for a heating bill. What the fuck? So we figured out basically that the thing is so inefficient that I'm basically paying out the ass to heat my house. So I haven't touched my heater in like 20 days or something like that. I've just been putting hoodies on and blankets and all kinds of shit. No, they're not raising my rent, thank God. They raised it when I moved in, which is whatever. It's horrible. It's not as bad as you'd think, but a 3-bedroom house is kind of hard to carry all on my shoulders by myself. But don't worry, I got it. We got this. Don't panic. We're going to make it happen. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. This is, I don't know if I can talk about what's inside of here, but it's exciting. This is the new Tango. Maybe. We'll see. Depends on what Trappy wants to do with it. But, so, what we're going to do here is, we're going to basically, I just flashed the firmware on this bad boy. And we're going to program it. We're going to program OSD. Still got to bind it. We're going to make sure the motors are all spinning the right way. We'll see if the pass-through works. I wonder if the FC pass-through or ESC pass-through will work on DJI or whatever the hell is this called again. There's so many stupid companies now. Anyways. Yeah, PG&E is ridiculous. FPG&E. I've been looking for class action lawsuits against them so I can just join them. So that's how bad I hate PG&E right now. They literally just jack the prices up on you as the cold comes in. As it gets colder, they jack the prices up on you because they know you're going to be using your heater. So to subvert that, I haven't been using my heater for, I don't know, 20, 25 days, something like that. So we'll see what's up. Zorro said he wants to move in, but we'll see about that as well. Yeah, it should be 2 states. Northern California should be separated from Southern California. Actually, they've tried to do it several times. It's called the state of Jefferson, which I think it starts a little bit north of me, actually. But if you look at the state of Jefferson, it's actually a sub-state within California. And it's pretty sick. Oh, you got some of them straps? Hell yeah. King Keek. Dope straps. Yeah, that's right, dude. They're the best straps in FPV. If you guys don't know. If you haven't seen no Super Deluxe straps, look at these. They're metal design with the metal buckle. See that metal buckle right there? That's what saves your ass. And you see those yellow threads? Those yellow threads are Kevlar. That's what holds your battery on. This literally, it will not break. Will not break. The fabric in between might snap or something, but those Kevlar threads will not break. So if you guys need a dope battery strap, hit up my website, get some dope battery straps. I package them up and send them out myself. I design them myself, and hopefully one day I'll make some money off of them. We'll see. I don't know. I probably made some money off of them, but I don't know. I don't know. How much did I pay for? I bought like 300 straps or something like that. And I still have a ton left, so get to ordering if you can. Oh, thanks, E-Drone. I got the best swag. Thank you. This is actually BBL FPV. Look at this. This is my BBL drip. So if you guys know what BBL FPV is, Team BBL, go hit them up on their website. Yo, Six, can you drop a link to BBL FPV in the chat? That'd be fucking awesome. You were rocking the security shirt at the last meetup? That's sick, dude. The security shirt is the shit because you can literally just walk around and people think you're actually security. It's awesome. I've used it to get into concerts, bars and bands playing. Oh yeah, I stood outside of a festival one time and started to pretend to charge people for entry, which was really funny. I'm like, that's gonna be $100, and then they'd get their wallet out, and I'd be like, no, I'm just kidding, But yeah, that's security shirt, man. 608's refusing. He's refusing to post a link. Okay, there he goes. He posted a link. I was gonna say, wow, he's rebellious today. So let's plug this bad boy in. You guys won't be able to see how I'm configuring the software because it's on a laptop over on this side. It's on my laptop. But I'll tell you what I'm doing. How about that? Let's see. It's all through like a web interface. So I'm opening the port, connecting to port. Oh my God. So we got, let's see here, PIDs, rates, tuning, VTX setup, OSD setup, FC setup, RC setup, battery setup, ESC and motor setup, and then info. So we got an OSD page. What do we want on here? Yeah, I guess that looks all right. We got detection. So we should probably bind my radio. How about that? Let's bind my radio. Let's turn this bad boy on. Welcome to Tango 2. Throttle warning. Let's go into TBS agent. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's see if it'll focus. Sorry. In binding mode. Bind okay. It said I'm bound. There we go. It shows me the little things like I'm bound. Let's program an arm switch. How about that? Settings. FC setup. Craft type. Quad. Prop direction. Props out. That's right. Wow. This is kind of a rudimentary thing. I wonder if I can show this to you guys somehow. I'd have to point the camera at my external monitor, which I guess I could do, but I don't wanna. I just don't wanna. Okay, so how do we get into this shit? Let's figure out how to do this stuff. RC setup. Let's try that. Channel map, TAER. That's mine. Deadband of 10. That seems low for FedTech because FedTech is on a 2000 scale instead of a 1000 scale. 10 seems kind of low. I'm going to jack it up to like 15. 15 deadband. Arm channel, aux1, position high. Turtle channel, aux2. And then we'll do that one medium plus high. Save. And then we'll go to signals. I know you guys can't see. It's cool. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I can show you what it looks like, I guess, on my PC. On my PC. Let's see. Let's close Photoshop. Get Photoshop out of here. All right, let's go to... Where is it? Where is it? Monitor. That's the one we need. Okay. And what's it called? It's called... What's it called? GUI.fettech.net. GUI.fettech.net. Yeah, so look, this is what it looks like. This is the alpha configurator. I guess we could plug it into this PC. Fuck it. Do I have a port? Oh, look at this. I do. Does it stretch over? It might. All right, I'm unplugging this one. Boop. And then we're plugging into my other computer. I never configure on my desktop, but just for you guys, I'll do it. Let's get rid of this mouse. Let's go over here. Open port. Jig. Grab the jig. There we go. Look at now. You guys can see what's up. This is great. These are my rates right now. 750. This kind of fucking. It's kind of high for me, actually. These are my normal rates, 666. Expo. We can jack the Expo up a little bit. Let's put it at like 92. I like a high Expo. This is fun. I haven't done any of can we add me to the thing? Here we go. Oh, look, there's my big ass head. There we go. Now I'm a more reasonable size. Let's see if we can make me a little bit smaller. There we go. Look at this. As you can see up here, this is the new FetTech stuff. And I think it's like a year old, but you can totally flash FetTech firmware now. It's its own KISS firmware, which is kind of cool. RX detection. Please open a port first. I thought we had a port open. Okay, I guess that's part of the thing. RC setup. Okay, ARM, aux1, aux2. That's all I use. ARM and Turtle. Those are the only two ones I use. You guys laughing at me? Are you guys think I'm funny? That's hilarious. You guys are funny. How do I? Oh god, FC setup maybe. Okay. FC craft type, quad X, prop direction out. Okay, cool. Back. Serial. Ooh, we could change the LEDs. What can we change them to? Do they purple? Boom, purple. Save. I love purple LEDs. What else we got here? Reset. Receiver auto. Nah, we do Crossfire V3, baby. Buzzer mode. Let's just do motor buzzers. I don't really like buzzers. I don't use buzzers because I have a dog. Does that make sense? The back output, I need 16 volts because I got a big ass, what's it called? TBS 32-bit fucking high voltage VTX. Serial. MSP. We don't need MSP because we're not doing digital on this one. VTX is on. Well, I guess I don't know what it's on. Let me see. I have my other pinouts up here so I can tell. It's on 3. Okay. So UART 3 is my VTX. That's good. That's good. UART 3. Black box disabled. Black box blah blah blah. GPS disabled. Don't need any of that crap. Cool. Let's go back. So we're just going through all the settings and seeing what's up. I have never used this before, so it should be fun. Let's see. Voltage enabled, left. Okay. Well, let's look at the OSD. Okay, this is what the OSD is going to look like. Voltage left, amperage middle, mall bottom right, LQ and reception right, and then timer top right there. You know, I don't really like that. I like just having voltage and maybe a timer. So let's do link quality RSSI. Maybe we could just leave that, I guess. That could be useful. VTX shit. GPS shit. Disabled. Good. ESC temp. Flight time. Align. Left, I guess. That's fine. What do I want to take off? Current? Current, we want to disable that. I don't care about the current. My ESC handles the shit out of that. Voltage is all I really use. Maybe a timer every once in a while. All right, so let's look at what it's going to look like. Blap, 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 blap. The current should go away, yeah? Current. Disabled. Save. Oh, I keep forgetting to hit save. That's what's up. Consumption. Disable. Save. Care about all that crap. I just want voltage. I want clean OSD. Clean. Can I just drag these? Oh, I can just drag them. Sick. Yeah, I like this one bottom middle so I can see it better. This one I don't even want. Why does it just say FedTech FC at the top? Just in case I forget? Is it just in case I forget which flight controller's in my quad? I need to see it in my OSD? Like, who cares? Let's see here. Let's get flight time. OSD text? Or OSD message? It's probably OSD text, huh? Let's disable that. Save it. Back. Go to OSD. Okay, cool. That's gone. That's nice. My timer I want down here in the bottom right. That's where I usually put it. Why does it not want to cool over more? Come on, just go. Just stop. As you can see, there's some bugs in this fucking system. Still a little bit. Like, my mouse keeps moving all weird. Like, just let me. Just let me. Just let me put it over here. Come on. There we go. Got it. All right. Now we can drag the LQ and shit up here. This is probably where I would want it anyways. Okay. Okay. So that looks good, actually. Is this one broken? Okay. Let's do it there since it makes it stop flashing. Hit save. Okay, OSD's done. We're done with OSD. Moving on to the next one. The stick overlay. Yeah, I saw that one earlier when I plugged it in by default, and it had stick overlay on the... Oh my god, it takes up way too much room. You like the headphones turning into a sweatshirt? Yeah, sometimes I'll just put it on the forward part just so it doesn't hurt my ears. Like, how does it look? Look like I'm about to play tennis and shit? Tennis? All right, let's let's get back on track. What are we doing? Okay, PIDs, rates, tuning, VTX setup. Do we do VTX setup? Let's make sure. Control protocol, smart audio because it's a thing. Race band 4 is my channel. Stay the fuck off of it. Armed milliwatts, all them. Give me all them milliwatts. Disarmed 25. That's fine. Sure. RC channel, RC switch position. Oh, this is for pit mode. I don't use pit mode. If I'm gonna leave my quad on for that long, I just unplug the VTX. Plus I'm not really a racer. The only thing I'm racing for is coffee in the morning, baby. Okay, what was we wanted to get our we're trying to get shit. Let's see if it works. Nope. It's bound, but I'm not getting SIG. Detected receiver signal. Detecting. It's still trying to detect. Even though I'm bound. Let's see. How do we make sure we do it? Make sure it's all good. Fuck that 25. What if you crash and you disarm? How are you going to find it? That is a great point, Vampire. That is a great point. You have convinced me. Where's my settings again? Give me that 2000 back, baby. There we go. Vampire has a great point. Yeah, this is FedTech, dude. Yeah, this is the new FedTech KISS firmware. I mean, new, quote unquote. New to me. I've never used it. This is a FedTech G4 FC I'm setting up. Has anybody else used this software before? No, I'm not plugged in with battery right now. But my RC is or my RX is powered from the FC right now. Otherwise, how could I have bound? Right? Okay, battery setup. Like, who cares? I don't know why everybody added all this stuff to their configurators. Like, I don't really care. Cell voltage. No. What does that even mean? Cell voltage? No. I don't want cell voltage. I just give me all the voltage. Battery cell count 6. Yeah, okay. What is all this? Warn time, blah, 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 blah. I'm just going to assume those are right. Who cares? Let's go to RC setup. TAER, aux 1. RC deadband of 15. Where's my, why do I need... What the fuck? Okay, here we go. Is this what we want? No, this is VTX setup. We don't need that. Why did they make this menu so confusing? What's a VC sensor? Voltage source, voltage calibration, whatever. Nobody wants that. Oh yeah, let's change this back to disabled. I don't like buzzers. Back output, I need 16 volts so my fucking VTX will work properly. Let's save that. Make sure it saves by clicking save 10 times. How come? Here we go. Receiver. Crossfire V3. There we go. Save. Now we go back. Now we go to signals. I get it? It's not moving yet. Detected receiver signal detecting. ... Am I supposed to wait here? Like MCU load 30. Okay, that's cool that it tells you the load on the processor there. Backup. Oh, you can just save your configs. That's cool. I'm gonna save that as a text file. Let me see how that comes out. Look, you could actually save it in text format. This is just like a CLI dump, basically, I guess. That's cool. Let's reconnect. Let's see what happens. PIDs. Okay. Those are PIDs. Yeah, those look like PIDs. I mean, who cares? Rates. My rate's saved. Sick. Tuning. P reduction. Gotta reduce the P, you know? Just reduce the P. It's too big. The D. Ooh, D reduction. You better go get that D reduction. D term, set point, weight. Yeah, 100's fine. Or they call it 1 in this, but that's fine. Frequency depth. LPF. Ooh, filters. Yaw jump reduction. Ooh, interesting. Which I guess just brings down the I and the P. Decline speed, incline speed, strength, frame strength. It's a bandolero, so we strong out here. Oh, you can't even see my other arm. The microphone's in the way. We strong. It's a high strength frame. That's for damn sure. Why are we not being detected though? Where's my SIGs? What if I plug it in? We'll plug it in. It's plugged in now. Nothing. Maybe it's in FC setup, FC orientation. It's normal, serial, VC sensor, RGB, LED. Can we change it? It's still on purple. Cool. Brightness. 100's okay, I guess. I mean, it shouldn't be that bad. See, receiver, crossfire. That's okay. So when I save, I should be able to go to signals and see my shit, though. And I don't see my shit. It's not moving. Can I even get my aux 1 and aux 2? No. Why is it not detected? Why? It says it's trying. Did I wire it wrong? Maybe I wired TX and RX wrong. Which I don't think I did. I think I did it right. Even though it's the newest Crossfire receiver, I think I wired it right. So let's try different thing now. Deadband, yes. aux 1 armed. You're being little piggies? What are you guys doing? Are you guys pigging out? Are you eating? You need that D reduction too? Yeah. Where do you select the ports? Yeah, that's a good question. I think it's in RC setup. Ooh, why? Here we go. VTX is serial 3. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but where's my RC? I plugged it into the port that it wanted. Port Let me look at my other computer real quick. You guys can't see my other computer. It was port signal telemetry. It says receiver. I don't know what fucking port it's supposed to be. It's not 1, and it's not whatever. GPS port disabled. BB black box. We don't need that. VTXs we do need. Signals. Let's see if we can do it in here. Can we go down? Okay, can we calibrate accelerometer? Let's do that real quick. Boom. Click the Cali. Is my desk shaking that much? Look at how much those numbers are flexing. Yeah, I know it wants UR2. Which I think is under... It should be an RC setup. Why the hell is it not in RC setup? Basic radio, deadband. Let's see, arm chan. You can't even click on any of those. Buzzer chan, turtle, level. I mean, aux 1, aux 2. Yeah, but there should be a thing in here for selecting which one it wants to be on. But it ain't. Let's try info. FETEC G4, version blah, 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 blah. That's a scam call. RX, F port 2. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is harder than Betaflight right now, but they're fixing it. They're in the middle of making this stuff work properly. Mind you that. Plus, the D is not turtle. Yes, let's change the D to turtles. Okay, but why? RC setup. Okay, config version. Blah 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 blah. I'm just going in circles here, I think. Yeah, there's no ports tab. Buzzer mode, receiver, yes. Receiver is on, yes, but why? Wait, here we go. Nope, that's not what we need. What we need is... What the fuck is a VC sensor? Voltage and current. Oh, okay. I don't care what those are at. Do we have to set that? I mean, we set the receiver. Crossfire V3, yes. Maybe we just put normal Crossfire. Even though I am on Crossfire V3. But let's see what that does. Can we go to signals and get the signals now? Nope, we can't. Maybe... Hold on. Let's reboot everything. We gonna reboot. Unplugging. Unplugging. Rebooting. Rebooting the controller. Rebooting the quad. Every once in a while, you have to, like, power cycle shit. Just do it. Okay? There we go. Let's connect. Okay. Now we go to signals. Let's see if we get signals now. No. We are bound, though. We're totally bound. Maybe I soldered it wrong. Maybe I soldered the signal and telemetry wires badly. Or oppositely. Why? It reminds you of Flight 1? Yeah. Flight 1 was a little bit more refined than this, too, actually. What are we looking at? We're looking at FETEC Alpha configurator. That's what we're doing. I got a FETEC G4. I got an analog quad. It's got an OSD on the board. And we are trying to configure it with FETEC Alpha KISS firmware. That's what we're trying to do. Welcome, everybody, if you've never seen this. Yeah, I've never seen it either. This is my first time. We're learning together, okay? This is a PID loader. We can load PIDs in here. These look fine to me. I mean, I don't like having my yaw that much different. We could do like that. And then bring it closer. Why is the D so low? I mean, I guess that'll stop yaw jump, really. But, I mean, let's set this to, like, 1. Who cares how... Do you guys make your yaw PIDs shit like different than your regular PIDs? Different than your like roll and pitch and stuff? I barely ever change it. You can change the RX and TX and the crossfire settings on the radio to swap them. Oh, that's a good point. That's a great point. Let me I'm gonna open up the Betaflight. Here, hold on. Let's go back to the bench. Bench button, TBS agent, crossfire nano, channel map. So what do we just swap 1 and 2, right, Vampire? We just swap channel 1 and 2. Your D's too low? It touches the toilet water. Load the preset for 5-inch. Yeah. Don't worry, King Keek. Most of us don't touch our PIDs in the daylight, at least. Used to make your your yaw 100 points lower. Yeah. I mean, it does help, especially when you yaw jump, like when you're yawing and your quad fucking jumps all the time, especially inverted yaws, because you're like on a 7-inch when you do inverted yaws, it jumps like 20 feet downward. It's crazy. Oh, yeah. Good point, Edrone. Good point. But if you change it, I'm changing it in the RX menu. Let's see here. Output map or channel map? Yeah, here we go. Output 1 is Crossfire TX. Output 2 is Crossfire RX. But if I switch them... Let's see. I'm trying to change it right now. So if I change output 2 to Crossfire TX, it won't let me. That's so weird. There we go. I mean, that's the channel map right there. Hold on. For some reason, cameras are being extra finicky today. But don't worry, we're going to plug it in. There we go. That's better. Look at, see, it's set to TXRX. Focus, damn it. Does it want to focus? Can we focus, please? There we go. I mean, you can kind of see it. It's whatever. But look at my purple LEDs. Hell yeah. We got purple. That's all that matters. It does tell me in the menu, and it's normal. It's in the normal thing. But I might be doing signal and telemetry wrong. So TX goes to telemetry, and then RX goes to signal. Is that what it's supposed to be? I mean, that's what it's set at. Because like the pinout for the G4. Oh, look at that shit's hopping around a little bit. Okay, let's go to signal. Don't worry, we're going to figure this shit out. We're going to figure it out together. No one's used this before. I think I'm the first person to ever use FedTech. And and it's see, it says status disarmed. Okay. Let's just go to ESC motor setup and skip the rest of the shit real quick. ESC motor test. Let's do a motor test. Wait, we can't do a motor test because we're not bound. What the hell? race wire signal, motor test, motor rotation, output map. Okay, that'll be cool. Prop direction out all day. ESC signal type. What are our choices? Here we go. D-Shot 2400. That's how we do KISS, baby. If you're running KISS and you're not on D-Shot 2400, then you can go set it to that because it's better and faster and cooler. Does this only work on FetTech boards? That's a great question. I don't know if they have targets for other boards yet. They might. You might have to go to the FetTech Discord, which I think is like their most active like developer area. I mean, I'm not even part of the FetTech Discord. Maybe I should do that. Maybe we should get live help from the FetTech Discord. How about that? Let's see. FetTech Discord. Nope. Discord channel link for FetTech Alpha. Completely new drone flight, blah, 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 blah. Control F, Discord. Okay. Where's my Discord link then? Here it is. Let's see. No, go back to where it was. Okay. Yeah. Ready to take off with FetTech Alpha. More info. Why does it auto scroll? Stop. I'm trying to read. Learn more. No. Start here. That's where we're already doing that. Control F. Discord. It's not in here. How do we get FetTech Discord? Why is it so hard to find? FetTech Alpha. Here we go. Bardwell's full setup guide.
Continuity check is. It literally saved me from frying my board. Check. So I'm going to put my multimeter into continuity test mode.
I've watched this video.
It's the little Wi-Fi icon. And I'm going to test first from the positive XT60 prong to this positive VBAT pad on the flight controller. And we should have continuity.
He's checking continuity. Okay. What else? Smoke check. Okay. I like that he has chapters in his videos now. This is nice. Here we go. Flash the latest firmware and install blah,
but
blah,
the FetTech configurator is specifically for flashing FetTech ESCs. And normally you just use the regular KISS configurator to configure.
Let's watch this in 4K.
To configure FetTech flight controllers.
head.
So let's
the little hairs
download
on
the
his head.
FetTech configurator installer, Win64.
Yes.
And let's go ahead and run this installer and see what it does. Yeah, I'm going to assume this is safe to run and doesn't contain a virus or anything.
Oh,
Sure enough, it
screwed,
says
bro. You got a
FetTech
virus.
ESC configurator. But okay, let's just charge ahead. And let's plug in the flight controller and see what happens.
Look, he's running the same motors as I am. That's
It
so
says
weird.
COM4. It did pick it up. What happens if I connect?
Oh, this
No. See, it's setting up pass-through to talk to the ESCs, but it's picked up the FetTech G4. It hasn't picked up any ESCs because we don't have a FetTech ESC, but okay. So then what if I say remote firmware? Oh, there we go. So we got some firmware here we could choose to flash. We are on firmware version 1.00, but it looks like there is firmware 1.3, and this RC here indicates this is a release.
Wait. When was this video put out? 1 year ago. Wow, I'm behind. I'm so behind. What? Hold on. Let's see what version I'm on now. What version am I on? That's all I want to know. FetTech version 0.7-26. That doesn't sound right. Let's see. Let's get that FetTech configurator he was talking about. Maybe it's in his link in the descriptions. He always lies about that. He's like, check the link in the description, and it's never there. Here we go. FetTech G4 manual. ESC wiring diagram, plug, blah, 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 blah. Those are chapters. Download ESC configurator. Update, blah, 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 blah. We want the Win64 version. Let's install this. I could swap the wires real quick, but I don't know. I think I wired it right. and then it's just not playing nice with me. Yes, okay. Install my ESC configurator, please. Boop, boop, doop, boop, boop. Run FetTech configurator. Yeah, baby. All right. Give me some more. Can we get some more? There we go. We got some more. Okay, let's go back to here and make sure we close the port. Close that port. Okay, now back to this. USB COM4 connect. Scanning for devices. Hey, yeah, tell him to come on in, Vampire. We want to see. Let's see what the remote firmwares look like. There we go. These look better. FetTech G4 1.3. Now, this is better firmware than what I was on because it's got a higher number, right? 48G. Let's go to 48 Gangsta. Now, are we flashing? We're flashing. New firmware. And then we're going to reconfigure. Here we go. Sit back. All right. That's a good noise. It's going in, then out again. Firmware update done. For health and safety, always remove the propellers. Please check motor direction. Okay. Thanks, buddy. All right, back to the Bardwell video.
Release candidate. A release candidate is a pre-release version of firmware that is the devs think it's ready to release, but they're going to put it out there and let you try it, and if everything goes okay, then they'll release it. So by flashing an RC, we're volunteering to be a little bit of a beta tester. But the other thing I see is, well, not beta, because a release candidate is after beta. It's almost release. IJKL. I see. I'm going to flash this one and see what happens. So it looks like they're using the FetTech Configurator app to flash firmware to the flight controller and flash and configure their ESCs. But then once the firmware is on the flight controller, we're going to use the regular KISS Configurator GUI to actually do the configuration. Fair enough. If you've never downloaded the KISS Configurator GUI before, you can get it from this URL, and links are in the video description down below the video. As always, this one's going to be a little bit different in that it is not a installer. It's not an app that you install. It's just a zip file, and you're going to open the zip file and just put that folder.
Okay, but then what the fuck is this? Okay, are these KISS firmwares or are these FetTech firmwares? I would guess FetTech firmwares, but it says RC. These are all RCs, and they look old.
Folders. So
continue, Bardwell, please.
Somewhere on your hard drive, like I have in my OneDrive folder, I have a folder RC Utilities, and I put all that stuff there. Here's the I don't know what version of the KISS GUI that is. I'm just going to delete it.
Bardwell uses XSplit.
And I'm going to open that zip file up, and we'll put those side by side so you can see easily. I'm just going to click it and drag it over here onto my hard drive.
I'm looking at all his files.
And then I'll go into that folder, and here is kissgui.exe. Let's run it. And now we're looking at the KISS Configurator GUI. Now, if you've configured a KISS flight controller before, many of the things you're going to see here are going to be familiar. But I'm going to assume that a lot of the people watching my channel may be coming from...
Okay, let's... FetTech Configurator. Config... how to... Okay... FetTech ESC configurator. How to do your thing. Look at Drain Man. Always following through, man. That Drain Man. Always got them videos that Bardwell don't. Let's see. That looks like an older FetTech, though. That's not a G4. Oh, God. Here we go. Let's go to UAV Tech. Let's see what's up.
All right. So there's been a split in the KISS ecosystem. We now have KISS Ultra, which is a new flight controller. But we also have a new firmware called FetTech. So the
Okay.
FetTech firmware will work on the FetTech F7 flight controller and also the new FetTech G4 flight controller as
That's
well.
what I got.
It has some similarities to KISS, as you'll see when you look at the PID gains and things of that nature, but it has some interesting features in there as well. So
Okay.
today we're going to talk about how to flash it up, and we're going to review it and talk about the settings and kind of just go through everything.
Okay. Cool. Please, UAV Tech, enlighten me. Because I want something new. I want something new.
So the first thing you need to do is get
Thirsty.
onto Discord and get onto the FetTech Discord. I'll drop a link to that.
How do you find the FetTech Discord? Let's see if he has it in the links. Come on. FetTech Discord link. Oh, fuck yeah. Thank you, UAV Tech. Thank you. Continue. Join FetTech. 135 members online. 1,500 members. Okay, now let's go back. Okay, chapters. I like having chapters on these videos. Understanding PIDs. Maybe I should watch that later. From what I understand, PIDs is like a fractional relationship. P equals, or what is it? Proportional integral derivative. So P equals I over D. Is that how it works? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah, KISS is an acronym for Keep It Simple Stupid. Or Keep It Stupid Simple. Whatever you want to say. What up, Six? You're back? How you doing? We're struggling over here. We're watching UAV Tech videos right now. Let's see what he says.
down below in the video description.
Go to the releases.
Once you're on the Discord, go ahead and click the releases channel.
Okay.
And then you're going to scroll to the bottom, which it should be already at. And you're going to go ahead and download the latest release that's right down here. So we'll just hit download on that. And
Okay.
then we'll hit download anyways. From there, we're going to go open up the Chrome browser. And it has to be Chrome. It can't be Firefox or any, Internet Explorer, Edge, or anything like that. And you're going to go to gui.fettech.net. And
Okay.
I'll, again, drop that link down in the video description
Yeah,
below.
I did that. Okay. Let's go find the zip file. And I don't want you guys to see my downloads folder, so I'm gonna put that over here on the left. I am gonna extract all. WinRAR, my favorite. Hit that extract, baby. FetTech Alpha FC 7.01. So that was what I needed. I was on the right firmware, and then Bardwell made me go back. Thanks a lot, Bardwell. Now, someone needs to make a new video on this shit. Can someone make a new video on this shit? Bardwell, UAV Tag, somebody? Mads Tag? I don't care. Who's somebody? FetTech stands for should have gotten kissed. Great value. Yeah, totally. Dollar store Kiss FC. I have an actual Kiss V2 FC around here somewhere, but I don't want to use it. It's my last one. Okay, let's go on.
And this is after you would have that, there's two hex files in that zip file that we just downloaded. You would unzip those to somewhere in your PC. I'm sure you know how to do that.
Yes, I do.
So I'm not going to show that. Of course, from here, we're going to go ahead and plug in our flight controllers. You see I have plugged in here. We're going to go up to the ports tab right here. And then we're going to go, with that plugged in, you can go ahead and hit connect.
Okay.
After the port is open, we're going to go and hit the bind button. We'll go ahead and hit that.
Oh.
And then you'll see that starts flashing rapidly as well, the blue light. And then we'll go ahead and hit firmware and hit OK. And then that will bring up the flashing window. Since the FetTech firmware is currently in alpha, you do not want to use flash remote firmware. If you're watching this video in the future, a couple months
Is
from
it the
now.
future right now? How long ago was this? February 20th. So that was like 2 months ago. A little less than 2 months ago. Okay, so this is a pretty modern video. This is pretty modern. Okay, go on.
This is February, so if you're watching it in spring or summer, probably at that point, flash remote is okay. What I would do is just check on that Discord quick before you'd use for flash remote. For now, you always want to be grabbing the local copy, which we just downloaded. So I'm going to hit flash local. I have it saved right here, and you can see I have the F7 flight controller, not the G4. So I'm going to grab my F7.
I don't have the F7.
And then hit OK, and then it will flash it up.
Okay, so let's do that. We're going back. Open the port, damn it. Close the port. Open the ports. Okay, open port. Here we go. Connect. Go to firmware. Please open the port first. I thought we did. Did we not? All right, let me unplug it. Unplugged. Replugged. Open the port. Bow. Doors. There we go. Okay, firmware. Starting the update will stop the normal. Yeah, that's fine. Waiting for devices. Is that when I press the button? I press the button. Let's do it again. There we go. Please open the port first. Okay, here we go. Waiting for devices, gonna scan devices. There we go. Okay, flash the local file. And then I go to my downloads folder where I just had that jigger at. And select the G4, open that shit up. Preparing devices, flashing FC. Come on. We're doing it. Wait, it stopped. Okay, now it's still going. Yo, what up, Fly Zone? We're using the FetTech Alpha configurator that no one has ever used before to flash a FetTech G4 flight controller and try to figure it out. We're figuring shit out live on the fly. Okay, cool. We flashed our new firmware. We flashed it. Waiting for devices. Why is it waiting still? Okay, scanning, preparing. There we go. Okay. We are now on FetTech version 0.7-1 and OSD version 0.1-18. Let's see if we can... Ooh, is there a new one? There's a newer one in the firmware to flash. Do we flash that one? Let me see what their versioning names are up here and shit. Their versioning names like go down in number. Let's see, FetTech FC firmware, FetTech FC firmware, FetTech. If you didn't know, I'm scrolling through the Discord right here. This is the Discord, and I'm looking at versions. FetTech OSD firmware 1 point whatever 1-15. That looks like the latest OSD firmware. See, here's some of the older ones in here. 1-14 OSD firmware, 1-15 OSD firmware. So flashing the OSD chip is different than flashing the main chip on the FC. Interesting. Okay. How do you go from 1-152 to 7-1? Who's numbering your versions? Please. What the fuck? Okay. OSD firmware 1-15 looks like the latest, but I'm on 1-18, which looks like the latest on here. But does it count down? Dude, why is the versioning firmware for everything like counting up and then down and then down and then up? Like, just learn how to count in consecutive order. Somebody, please. I'm sure there's a reason for all this shit, but it doesn't seem obvious to me. Exit firmware mode. Let's get out of firmware mode. Fuck firmware mode. Okay. Let's go to PIDs. Yeah, sure. That looks great. Let's go to rates. Let's just go through one by one. We're going to figure this shit out. Rates. No. These are bad rates. 750 is too high for me. I like to fly smooth and fast. Therefore, we put my rates at 666. The rates of the devil. Let's put these at 92 expo. I like a little bit of higher expo than most people. Like to be smooth in my center stick. Save. Cool. Anything else down here? Just some description stuff. Okay. Tuning. Okay. Level mode. Frame strength. Whatever. Okay. VTX setup. VTX control protocol. Smart audio. Band. Give me some fucking R band, baby. What's RB? Arby's? I just want race band. Race band. Just put it on race band. Is it RB? I guess it would be race band, right? RB sounds like race band. Armed. Give me max voltage on all the things. Pit mode. None. Who wants pit mode? Nobody. Except for racers. OSD settings. Voltage, yes. Current, disabled. Consumption, disabled. We've been over this. Yeah, we can keep that one. OSD text, we don't want that either. We want OSD message, yes. OSD VTX is disabled. I don't really care. Save. Back. Okay. FC setup. FC craft type. Quad X. Craft type 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. That looks like cool. Okay. I like how they use text in here. It's very basic. FC orientation. No. Default. Yes, that's fine. Serial. MSP ports. Disabled. We're not running that shit. VTX. Serial 3. UART3. Black box. Don't give a shit. Save. Back. We're going fast here. VC. Oh, yeah, that's the voltage. Current crap. RGB. We're going to set that to purple. 100% bright. You know what? Let's set this to like 85% brightness because they're very bright. And then I don't want to burn anything out. Back output. I need this at 16 volts to power my shit. My VTX. Something OLED. What is that? I don't know. What's I2C OLED? If you hover over these, it should tell you what's up. Here we go. ITC OLED display can be connected to serial 3 or serial 1 to show the OSD and menu. Only menu, no telemetry, or show the battery stat. Who cares? I don't want that. Buzzer mode. Disabled. Receiver is Crossfire. Save. Let's hit save like 10 more times. What up, Nappy? How you doing, boy? We are doing stuff over here. Version 0.7, subversion 1, configuration version 30. That's whatever. Okay. What were we in? FC setup? Yes, we did all that. Okay. RC setup. TAER, that's what you usually run. This needs to go to 15 because there's 2000 resolutions or whatever. ARM channel, aux1, yes. High, yes. Level channel, don't need that. Buzzer, don't need that. Turtle, aux2. And I took that at medium and high. Save. Back. Battery setup. Cell voltage, no. I don't know what that means, but whatever. You're at 90 cents. A 900 expo? 0.3 expo. Okay. Dude, you do 900 on your rates? That's crazy. That's so twitchy. 900 on your rates. That's crazy twitchy. That's like Mr. Steel versions of twitchy. Dude, I like high expos. I like a nice, like, gushy center stick so I can be nice and smooth. Do little tiny micro adjustments. What config is this? This is the FETTech Alpha configurator for FETTech F7s and G4s. And nobody uses this shit, so I want to try to use it and see what's up. This is all battery stuff. Battery cell, blah, 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 blah. ESC motor setup. ESC signal type. We want D-Shot 2400. Changes take effect after power cycle. Okay. So we might need to power cycle this bitch after we get all these things done here. Prop direction. Props out. Throttle signal values. Signal setup. Min command. Min throttle. Max throttle. 1050 is really high. Let's go 1035. The lower we make that, the more throttle resolution we have. Race wire disabled. Output map. Motor 1. Motor 2. I don't even know how these work, but sure. Oh, I guess this is how you'd switch your motors. This is how you would switch them. Like if it's the wrong motor. I guess that's how that works. Yeah, because it's an output map. Motor rotations. This is how you would switch inversions of the motors. Interesting. Okay. Motor test. Should we plug in? I'm going to plug in and see if this even works. Idle spin motor 1. I set it to yes. It's not doing anything. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. Fuck the motor test. Race wire back. Okay. Wait, did I do it? Prop direction out. ESC signal type. Okay. Back. Save. Back. Firmware information. Okay. So that was all of the whatever settings. Battery set. Okay, that was all of these settings. So let's make the OSD look better. Let's move this shit down here. Could I move it over one more? There we go. And then let's move these guys over here. That's not where I put it. Okay. See, why is it flashing like that? Stop it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Drag this guy down here a little bit. Okay. Why? Why does it... What is wrong with this thing? Okay, here we go. There we go. That looks better. Okay, let's go to signals. Let's see if we can get some signals. This is where we got stuck last time. I think we might need to power cycle it. So let's close the port, unplug the battery, plug the battery back in, plug the thing back in, open the port again. Is this fun? Yes, this is a 5-inch. This is a 5-inch Bandolero, by the way. Mr. Scott McLaughlin. The config is extra super stupid simple, Nappy. And it's like so stupid simple that I feel stupid trying to do it. Look, I can't even get my receiver to work. Detected receiver signal, crossfire. Okay, that's good. That's something that has never happened before. But also, why is nothing moving? Maybe I need to set it back to crossfire v3. Here we go. Nope. Why it's not in here, I have no fucking clue. It's in FC setup for some reason. All right, switching to crossfire v3. Back, save, signals. Are we getting it? Detected receiver signal, crossfire. Why is it not? Look, I'm moving the sticks. I'm moving them. All on my camera. I'm moving sticks, and nothing's moving. It wouldn't work on normal crossfire. It's not working on crossfire v3. Maybe I need my other crossfire radio. Should I switch radios? Did I try the auto setting? No, I didn't. What is there's an auto setting? Auto. Let's try that. Vampire, you are a little godsend, aren't you? Detected signal. Oh, you know what? Let's reset it again. Because that's apparently what you have to do every single time you change something. Unplug, replug, reboot, replug, open port, click on the thing, make it go. What up, Volley? FR Sky. Hell yeah, dude. Fly what you got. Okay, receivers on auto detect now. See? Going to signals. Give me some SIGs. I'm not getting any SIGs. Why the fuck am I not getting SIGs? FetTech Discord, where are you? Troubleshooting. I can't get... my Crossfire radio to move the bars on signal page. Please help. Let's see if anybody helps me. First time using GUI.FetTech. Oh, Joseph, what's up, homie? He says. Just trying to figure this out for the first time. Are you soldered up to SIG telemetry using the plug? Yes. Does it recognize the RX? Yes. Wow, this is really quick help here in the Discord. This is nice. Like, does it say Crossfire? Yes. I tried CRSF and CRSF3 and auto. Using FetTech FC or the new T-Motor joint, G4. Wow, look, we're getting a live help. This is amazing. 2023 is the shit. I don't care what anybody says. This is the shit. Solder or plug? Plug. I like this guy, Joseph Tahari. He called me homie too, which is, he knows what's up. Solder up the RX, he says. Not using the plug. Oh, I see, I say. I wonder if it's because this is an Alpha Tango 2. It shouldn't matter, though. It shouldn't matter. I soldered it up directly in Boom Magic. Okay, he had issues with the plug on one and soldered it up directly in Boom Magic. Okay, what pads should I use? So we might have to resolder anyways. You would have to pay Bardwell for this. Bardwell would have to figure it out first before he even... I don't think he even wants to try to figure this one out. You don't want that shit coming loose, he says. That's funny. He says, I always suggest soldering up a receiver directly. You don't want that shit coming loose. True, true. Let's see where the pads are. It's so hard to see where the pads are with these freaking blinking lights in my face. Like, look at this. Hold on. Is it back on? There it is. Look at... I can't even read the pads because the lights blink so much. Betaflight doesn't have this problem, just saying. Well, Betaflight's been around for a long time, and it's completely a whole different set of other problems. Okay, he's giving me a picture. Ooh. Telemetry SIG 5-volt ground. Okay, I see where those are. Give it a shot, he says. I'm going to say, okay, cool. I love you for helping. BRB. FYI, I'm also live on YouTube. And everyone knows you're cool now. Google's yelling at my dog in the other room for some reason. He laughs. Okay, so let's solder this bitch up. Maybe we should give him a live link. Let's give him a live link. What is the live link? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, the internet doesn't like streaming a ton of things while I'm searching really hard on stuff too. Let's see. My channel. I want to give him a link so he can watch me. This is going to be funny. Wait, no, wait, go back. Copy. Close it before it loads. Cool. So Joseph Dahari, he suggests soldering it up, and it should work. Bang, bang, boom, boom. So let's try that. Let's solder this shit up, and then Joseph might even join in here. Yay! Look at you. There he is. He's in the chat. Hey, he's out here. What up, Joseph? You're a big help. I love this. You're amazing. You gonna go play some Forza? Hell yeah, Kim. You go beat the hell out of Ciati in some Forza. All right, let's solder. Let's hold on. Let me close port. Unplug. Take stuff apart. Here we go. Yeah, I know the telemetry's lost. It's powered down, baby. Oh, you guys want to see my new stickers that I got? Check these out. Look at that. Look at that. Those are the new stickers. And we're going to start putting them everywhere. I also got a bunch of these, too. These are just normal Red Bar stickers. Banff decals, if you didn't know. They're pretty sick. And they're cheaper than Sticker Mule. Where we go? Here we go. Got to get to my receiver. And then we can solder this baby up. Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. We don't even need to go in there. We don't need to go into the trunk. We can just unplug this biatch. Right here at the back. Boom. That's how it goes. So if this was up here like this, then this side is the ground. Let's do one at a time here. You know what? I want to swap these wires out now that I think about it. We should open it up. I want some thick boys. These tiny little skinny wires aren't cutting it for me. They're too puny. You like them hemostats? Oh. I love these things. These are like the most useful pair of jiggers that you can use. You can literally just like pinch stuff and then let it go. I guess that's what a hemostat's for, right? Y'all don't got some hemostats? Then go get them. Those ones were like a couple bucks on Amazon's. Forceps, hemostats, whatever you want to call them. Oh, 608. He's a video game cheater. That's what he's doing. He's trying to entice some unplugging. Oh, wait. I need to... That's too tight. There we go. Don't worry. We're doing this, Joseph. We're going to get this receiver to work. Let me get these standoffs off. Boom, boom. Standoff's done. Trunk is done. Trunk is out. All right. Now let's undo this bad boy. Cutting. We cutting. Does anybody else go live on Thursdays? I don't even know what the schedule is anymore. Are there other drone people live on Thursdays? All right. There we go. We got that. We got the receiver out. Just need to desolder the receiver. And then where's my cable set? There we go. RX cable set right there. Undo this cable wire jigger. It's my battery for my solder. Plug this bitch in. There we go. We going. We moving. We moving and grooving. Let's open this guy up. Toss that. Empty out the cables. Ooh, nice. It came with a good piece of shrink wrap. I hate when they use like the shitty shrink wrap. That's the worst. We need 4 of those jiggers. Let's just get this thing done with. 1 undone, 2 undone, 3 undone, 4 undone. There we go. All undone. And I think this is a newer receiver too. Where I think the ground is on the other side on the new receivers. Yeah, I think that's the ground right there. Wait, what version is this? Crossfire Nano 47. 47. That's version 47. All right. That's the wrong side. Why is this one's not even... Usually they have a exposed side and a... Yeah, there we go. This one has it. All right, this is where the forceps come in. Look at this. Bang, bang. You put it right there. And then we solder. Come on. Come on. There we go. Might need some more solder here. All right, black, red, black, red, white, yellow. Actually, I'm gonna do yellow TX, okay? That's just remind me. Remind me later that that's what I did. Boom, boom. There we go. That's all 4 of them wired up. Look at that. Ow! Shit, that hurt. The forceps just pinched my freaking thumb. Or what? That hurt. Owie. Okay, now let's solder to the thing. All right, here we go, Joseph. We're going to do it. Do I need that much cable? Probably not. Let's cut this back a little bit. There we go. That should be plenty. All right. There we go. Those are stripped. And then this is what you do with the forceps. You go like that. Take it like that, and then you bend it a little bit, and then you just lay it down like this. And then you can come in with your solder. Blam. Blam. Solder. Solder. Boom, boom. Those are all pre-tin now. Now let's tin the pads on the thing. Boom, boom. All the pads are tinned on the thing. Ready? Here we go. Ground. Let's do it this way because I'm right-handed. Ground. There you go. Ground is in. 5 volt. Get out of my way. There you go. Ground, 5 volt. Yes, please kiss it and make it better. It hurt. TX. RX. Boom, it's soldered in, baby. All right, now we unplug that soldering iron, move the battery, roll up the cable. Don't worry, Joseph, we're getting there. We are getting there. Yo, what up, Freeload Joe? Yeah, ground is usually square on the X's, the RXs. I knew that. I knew that. But the newer ones, they reverse it or whatever. Later, Voli. Love you. Thanks for the luck. I'm going to need it. All right. I'm going to do the twisty jig because I like twisting wires. Makes it look nice and neat. Let's twist this a little bit more too with VTX. You know what? Let's unplug the VTX for now. How about that? And then I'm just going to temporarily plug the RX in. All right, RX is plugged in. Okay, RX is plugged in. Now what do we need? We need to move tools out of the way. Tools are out of the way now. Parts are sitting here. I'll need this shrink wrap soon if this all goes according to plan. Look at the pic I sent you. TX is at the top and RX is the next one. Yeah, I usually know that. Hold on. Let me look at the pic you sent me though. Channel 1, channel 2. Yep. 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 I knew that. I knew all that, Vampire. But thank you. Hook up the UFL. I did. The UFL is hooked up. The antenna is hooked up. You can't see it, but it goes underneath my quad right now. See? That's where the wire goes. That's the trunk, baby. It's where it's all going to eventually get wedged in there in the trunk. But right now it's just kind of mocked up so we can plug in and see if we get this damn thing working. You ready, Joseph? Plugging in. Let's go to the bench or the monitor. The monitor. We're going to the monitor. Okay. Open the port, baby. Click on it. Connect. Maybe we should power up the radio too.
Welcome to Tango 2.
All right. My Tango is powered up. Throttle warning. See how I'm still not getting anything here? Oh, wait. Look at that. Hey, Joseph, you were right. Why is it aux 4? Oh, here's aux 2. Joseph, look at that. You were right, man. It just worked. Look at that. We're getting the things. I'm moving my things, and it's moving. That's good. Throttle, yeah. Yaw, yep. Pitch, yep. Roll, yep. Cool. Crossfire V3 detected. I knew it. I knew it was Crossfire V3. Why doesn't it work through the plug? Is that a bug, Joseph? There's an antenna on the RX. Trust me. It's there. Joseph, I am gonna, I'm promoting you to a mod now because you're sick. You're cool as hell. Joseph, you're now a moderator. Look at, we went to the Discord to ask a question and we got answers and now it works and I'm stoked. And now we can get in and fuck with the motor, right? Let's fuck with the motors. Let's go to that motors. D-shot, yes. Prop direction out, yes. Sick, save. Let's plug a battery in. Let's see if it arms when it's in software. This is always blows my mind is sometimes you can arm it in software. Dude, look at that. It's, hold on. Look at the bench. Go back to the bench. Why is this motor not spinning now? That motor not spinning. All right. Prop out, yes. Props out, yes. Also spinning outwards, yes. Why is that one don't want to spin now? Okay. Well, we got one motor not spinning. Does that mean we have to replace all 4 motors now? or is there something going on? We doing something. Hey, what up, Lambo? How you doing, dude? Yeah, Joseph's now blue. Look at Joseph. Check your motor protocol. Yeah, my motor protocol's on oh god, I clicked too many buttons. That's part of my problem there. Okay. Nope. There we go. That's the one I need to go on to. Motor info. Signal type, D-Shot 20. Should we turn it down a little bit? Yeah, should I be on D-Shot 2400 though? That's what I should be on, right? If I replace the camera, all 4 motors should work. That's funny. This is actually a dope limited edition Ethics Mr. Steel camera on here with the GoPro lens. I love that little camera for analog. It's the shit. Props out. Throttle values. Oh yeah, this one was too high before. I remember that. We'll set that. Output map. That would be motor what? 1? That's motor 1, I think. 600? Are you kidding me? That's so slow. D-Shot 600? Really? 600 or 1200? Okay. I guess I'll do that. It's on 1200 right now. Let's try 600 and see. Let's try it. Ready? Arm? Oh, it's flipping out when I arm now. That's so funny. I don't think it's a high enough rate. We need to go back. It's flipping out when I put it on 600. Let's see if it's 1200. 1200 is still weird too, dude. It like blips. Blip, 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 blip. $2,400 again. Yeah, why is it blipping? It keeps just like blipping. That's so weird. Yeah, the config. This is the weirdest config ever, but we should be able to get it to work. Signal type. I'll put it at 1200 for now. And then let's save it all. And then we're going to power cycle, okay? Power cycle, here we go. Unplugging. Plugging back in. Open the ports. Open the port bow. Okay, now we're going to motor setup again. Make sure, yeah, it stayed where we wanted it to. Let me arm again. Why is the arming doing that? Look at that. Hold on. Check this out, Joseph. Is this normal behavior? Watch this. When I arm, it just goes beep, 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 beep. That's weird. Yeah, I thought I power cycled. I just did. I just power cycled. Let's do it again. Power. Power off. Power back on. Plugging back in. Opening ports. Clicking. Connecting. ESC motor setup. Signal type. Yep, it's saved at 1200. Output map. I don't think I need to change the map. Maybe I just need to change that one motor. Maybe that motor is just bad. Or maybe my soldering was just horrible and there's like a hole somewhere. We can try that too. Why does it do that, Joseph? I got questions. You change it to Betaflight mapping? What? Which Betaflight mapping? Arm it without being plugged into the PC? Okay. I'll try that. Still doing the same thing, weird. Chicka, 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 chicka. You see it? Ready? I just had to play with the throttle, apparently. Now it's doing it fine. Do I have one bad motor? Is this motor bad, or is my ESC bad? I really hope it's not my ESC, because this ESC is like 10 years old. Okay, maybe not that old. I mean, Turtle works. Turtle's doing good stuff. Let's plug it back in. All right. Well, we have made progress. I could have a bad motor after I lowered the minimum throttle. Oh, Vampire with points on the board. Scoring another one for troubleshooting. Hold on, let's do this. Minimum throttle 1070. Okay, that's probably a better way to do it. Where is that again? Throttle values. 1070. I had it at like what, 1025 or some shit. Let's see if that helped. Oh, that definitely helped. It's because my min throttle's all fucked up because it's a Tango 2 with really old gimbals on it. Or wait, these might be the V2 gimbals, but they're not as good as the sick ones that came with my other shit. Vampire, you're so smart. So smart. Yeah, that's probably what's up, is that lower shit. You think I got a bad MOSFET on my ESC? I mean, they look fine. The MOSFETs look fine. It might just be the motor. It doesn't look burnt, but it was working last week. Let's see. Close port, open port. Do they all spin? No. The top left one. 1050 to 1070. Yeah, I'm going to be safe and do 1070 because my sticks aren't calibrated all the way perfectly yet on this Tango 2, so I'll keep it at 1070. You want me to arm it again? Watch this. You see the arming? You see all three of those motors spinning? And then the top left one ain't? That sounds normal now. It totally sounds normal. But still, this motor ain't spinning. I can feel the magnetic weight of it, though. You know what I mean? Like, I can feel it. And my VTX isn't even plugged in, so we can just stay plugged in like this. Does it have a thing that reads the ESCs? Reflow the solder to the pads. Yeah, we could try that. Okay, let's try messing with this motor a little bit and see if we can get it to work. Let's troubleshoot this motor first. All right, I'm unplugging that. Unplugging here. Unplugging that. Let's try to reflow some of these pads. Let's see what's up, because it might just be me. One of these cables is kind of torn up a little bit on this motor too, so maybe the signal could be getting corrupted. Let's see here. Oh yeah, if you guys 608 just posted a link to my Patreon. If you guys feel like supporting me for $1, as little as $1 a month, please join my Patreon. There's cool shit in there. You actually get all kinds of cool giveaway perks and benefits. And believe me, there is I think there's 2 good giveaways coming up on my channel. I talked to GemFan, and GemFan really wants to outdo HQ Props, because HQ Props sent me like 38 sets or something like that, and I gave them away. I think GemFan wants to give away 100 sets of props on my channel. So, and me and him are going back and forth trying to brainstorm what would be like the best way to do that. I think we're gonna have some kind of freestyle contest for it. And we're going to give away, I think, 50 sets of props to the winner. And then we're going to give away like 50 sets of props to people that are in the channel watching and stuff like that. And then patrons don't have to be here to win. So if you're one of my patrons, you don't have to be present on any of my live streams to win. They're going to be select Patreon-only giveaways that will happen live on the YouTube channel. So, see, some of these people know because they've been here. Some of these people in the chat room have been here or not when they're a Patreon or patron and won. So that's kind of a cool fucking Patreon benefit to my channel. And then what's the other giveaway we're gonna do? Oh yeah, This guy, Mr. Fly High FPV, gave me a ton of stuff over here that I'm not going to show you yet, but that's going to be a giveaway. Also, Drone Co. gave me, what is it? An Ohm, the brand new Drone Co. Ohm. If you guys never seen the Ohm, I'm going to build one of those live on stream. It's going to be sick as fuck. And there's going to be some cool giveaways coming up. So if you're not a patron yet, get in the Patreon, then you'll be guaranteed to be in the drawings, okay? You don't even have to be here to win if you're a patron. Otherwise, you got to show up. You got to be typing in the chat. You got to be doing the stuff to make the things happen. All right, back to the thing. Forceps. Here we go. Yeah, see that signal wire, or that this motor wire was just like hanging on by a very tiny thread. That might have been it. That might have been why our problem is happening. We reflow it, dab it out, get some more solder. There we go. That looks much better. Let's reflow the cable itself. You just kind of pet it with my soldering iron so I get it nice and in shape. Then we grab it with the forceps. Give it a little bend at the tip. Then we go back in. Coming in hot. There we go. That's now bonded. It's bonded. Reflowed. Bonded. All the things. Let's plug in this thing again. Let's turn on my controller. Turning on my controller. Ignoring my cell phone. Being welcomed to Tango 2. Throttle warning. Yeah, it's still not spinning, baby. Maybe we just swap that motor out. You know, it's not crunchy. Doesn't look burnt. Does it smell burnt? Doesn't smell burnt at all. Is there a screw touching anywhere on the bottom end? I don't think so. It might be time to retire these grinder motors, man. Let me see if I have an extra one. You guys want to see my used motor bin? Hold on. Oh, you couldn't even see it because the camera went out. Hold on. Let me get that effect again. Hold on. Let me pull it over here. Wait for the bench. Come on, bench. There we go. Oh, used motor bin. We got some ESCs in here. Maybe these aren't the best ESCs. These cables can go in the other. Oh my god. You know what I need is. Yeah, that's what we need right there. Is this one burnt out? Doesn't look burnt out. It was on the top too. There's another one. Not sure what that one is. Dude, we're just trying to find some matching motors here. Oh, there's the green ones. The green ones are pretty sick. Oh, there's a bell. Oh, that's a broken bell. We can stick that on the fridge now. That's cool. So many motors in here. This is my used motor pile. If you see motors in here that you might want, that you need like 1 or 2 extra of, hit me up. I might have some extras for you. Oh, what? I found a flight controller in here. Look at that. Cool. Set that aside too. I just found some weed in here too. Hey, look, a smoke stopper was in here. That's, I mean, I never really use them, but that's a tool to have. Ooh, you know what? I just found some Conasties in there. So we got 2 extra ones. Let's see if we can get them to work. Let's inspect them real quick. Make sure they're all right. Like, this one's beat up on the outside, but it doesn't look burnt. There's no burnt coils or anything. Yeah, this one doesn't have any burnt coils either. So let's swap these bad boys out, and then we'll see if they're viable. They might be viable. You want me to smoke that weed that I found in there? I don't know how old that is, dude. I think that was from when I had my backyard weed drying up on the walls in here. And then I think it must have just fallen in there. All right, here we go. Taking off the skids. Yeah, that's right. We got skids on here. Boom. Come on, get off of there. We wrestle with it. There we go. A6, remind me I need to up my bitrate later because it's too low, is what YouTube is yelling at me about. You want 3 weeds? Okay, I'll send them. All right, undoing this motor. There we go. Motor undone. Let's undo the tape that I got on here. Tape is undone. Unsolder the motor. What do we need? We need to plug my jig back in. This battery. Yeah. Don't worry. We'll solder it and test it. We won't even mount it. It's a 2-screw mount, man, though. I mean, 2 screws isn't that bad. Okay, 6. My bit rate is at 2623.43, and it needs to be way higher. It just needs to be higher. Just remind me later to change it. All right, let's heat up this pen. And 6S power brings it to 400 degrees now. Okay. Boom, 1 done. Boom, 1 done. 2 done. 3 done. Boom, done. So this is the bad one. Let's mark it by, I don't know. We don't even know if it's bad yet. It could just be the ESC. Let's resolder some of these guys. One. 2. Okay, that's 2. Man, these guys are mushed. I must have been in a rush when I was soldering these last time. Boom, 3. Okay. Unplug the soldering pen. Let's arm the radio. Plug in the quad. And then hopefully this motor spins. Let's see. Nope, it does not. Still not spinning. Hopefully it's not the ESC. Oh, God. Dude, if it's the ESC, then I have to, like, bust out a new ESC from somewhere. Yeah, see, that's the new ESC we got right there. If you know what it is, then you know, I ain't got to tell you. That's probably the dopest FC or the dopest ESC in let's see, in FPV. Dopest ESC in FPV right there. I mean, this is a hobby wing, but so far my luck with these Reapers is even better. Let's unsolder this. We got one more motor we can test too. It could just be 2 bad motors. It wouldn't be the first time I had 2 bad motors. Okay, that one's undone. Put this one on. Good enough. Number 3. Number 3. Okay, now let's plug the bitch back in. Plug it in. Yep. Okay, arming. Yeah, it still doesn't arm. I think we burnt the ESC, baby. Dead MOSFET for motor 4. I think you were right, Flyzone. I think you were right. Which is a bummer, because the hobby wings usually last me like years. Years they usually last me, but just this one doesn't want to act right. So let's take this. I guess we're going to have to take all the motors off. We're going to have to take everything off. Everything's got to go. Wow. Okay. Let's use screwdriver right now. All right. So what we're going to do, I've replaced every piece on this thing. Okay, because I replaced the G4 last night. I replaced the this guy. What's it called? The receiver. And now I'm going to have to replace the ESC as well. The only thing I haven't replaced is the VTX. That bad boy. This VTX is really nice. The TBS Unify freaking HV32s. Oh boy. How long have we been live for? How long is this? Yeah, can we please observe a moment of silence for the ESC? Please. Everybody just quiet down for a second. Let's give it like 15, 30 seconds of silence for the ESC. Poor guy. Poor little feller. Didn't even have a chance. Yeah, I should try one of the ones that I know works, but I don't know which ones work anymore. I am so devastated by the passing of this ESC. I can't even stay quiet. Should we just put new motors on it too? Say fuck it and throw on some like Imperials or something? I'm ending this poll. And I'm going to do a new poll. Start a poll. New motors. Imperials. Stay with bots motors or grab bag motors. Because I do have a ton of brand new motors too, so we could always switch to brand new motors. Oh, I get what you're saying, Vampire. Yeah. I think Flyzone's right though. I think the ESC is burnt. What does Joseph think? What does our new mod Joseph think? Joseph, sound off. What do you think? Yeah, Six likes those FPV cycle motors. He's on that train. Go fresh or be stale. If anybody needs like some used gear, some used FPV gear, hit me up. I am here all day, every day. I can sell you used FPV gear for really cheap. I got, as you saw earlier, I got tons of motors left over. I got tons of flight controllers, and I don't know. I'm running low on ESCs now. What else? We're making progress here. What up, Briscoe? Yeah, you want to buy 4 different motors for one quad? You totally can, man. You don't even have to match KVs. You can just run it, dude. Like, the software don't even care that much. Undoing tape. Ugh. Yeah, I remember when I... There's a few people when I first started flying FPV that just had whatever motors they could fit on a quad on there. You know what I mean? All mismatched KVs and sizes and everything. Who cares? You want different motors and props. Ooh. Run like maybe some higher pitch props in the back and then some lower pitch props in the front. That could be the way. You never know. Don't worry, we're almost there. It's so close. All right, here we go. Unplug that guy, get this shit out of the way. Boom, boom, boom. Oh wait, there's more tape. I thought we were close to done. We're pretty close, but with the disassembly part of it. Boom. And this, my friends, is what we call the squid. This is the squid. Poor squid. I'm going to throw that on the ground. I want to see what you guys are voting for. 43% says grab bag motors. 29% for the Imperials. 29% for stay with bots motors. Wow, you guys really like the grab bags idea, don't you? You want higher pitch in the front? Higher KV? Have to make up for the GoPro weight? Yeah, but you're dipping forward the whole time. You know what I mean? Like when you're flying. I would think you would want your back ones to be up more. But now that you say that, maybe the leverage is all at the bottom when you're flying forward like that. I don't know. These are all just dumb thoughts that I have all the day. All the day. All the day long. Wow, it's so light without the motors and the FC. All right, I guess we're going to have to open this guy. Let's open it. Cut it. Open it. Oh, look at it. It's so beautiful. Look at the beauty. Oh, God, I dropped it. Let's see here. What do we got in here? Some plugs and stuff. I like my black ones, though. I don't like these yellow ones with the thing on it. Maybe take a black one off of this one. Like this one's pretty long. It might be too long. Yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to cut it. I'm going to cut it off. Boom. There we go. Now we don't need this one. We don't need this. We don't need that. What is this? What are those? We do need this pin out, though. This box we don't need. We need this thing. I don't like the gummies in here. I want to use my own gummies. I got purple gummies for this exact reason. 1, 2, 3. Some of them look different. 4. There we go. Purple gummies. Those are the iFlight purple gummies. You smell a reveal? Smell reveal at 2,000 subs? Yeah? Fly Zone, I don't care about the MOSFETs or testing them. I'm just going to throw that ESC aside, and then one day when I need another ESC, then I'll maybe test it. I'd rather just go straight to a brand new one. If you want to buy that ESC off me, you let me know. Because I'm not going to test it. All right. Let's put the gummies in. Or maybe we should tin this bad boy first before we put the gummies in, huh? Oh, let's see here. This goes here. This goes here. Like that. Bend it like Beckham. See how far in we can get. Boom, boom. There we go. Now we got that bad boy in there. Let's tin it up. Tinning ESCs is like my favorite part. $5? So is that your bid? You guys are bidding? What up, Rat? How you doing? You got tree fitty? Tree fitty for that ESC? Let's heat this guy up. Strip these things off. There we go. Twist it up. Twist this black one up. It's hard to do everything right underneath the camera, too. I like to bring it in close to the chest for leverage. All right, here we go. Tin. Dab. Tinning. Need some more of this shit. Oh, my radio's still on. Let's turn that off. So quiet. There we go. That's 12 pads pinned. Tinned? Tinned or pinned? I don't even know anymore. There we go. One more. Blam. Let the boys be boys. Here we go. How's that look? Does that look pretty good? Ow, it's really hot. That looks pretty damn good. That looks pretty damn good. Got any motors for a 3-inch Apex? I actually might, June Loco. I might. Hit me up later. Ooh, shit. Yeah, I have those 3-inch motors that I took off of my Acrobrat, so I actually might have some 3-inch motors. Just raw dog and no flux. Actually, there's flux in my solder because I buy really nice high quality Kester solder that has flux inside of it. So I'm not raw dogging. It just looks like I'm raw dogging, but I'm so smart I planned ahead. This used to be like a 5-pound Kester solder thing, and there's so not 5 pounds left in it. When I bought this thing, it was full up past the roll. It was all the way out to the edge of the roll. And that's how much solder I've used. I bought this at the beginning of my FPV career, and I'm still using that same roll 4 years later, or whatever it is. Have I checked out the new FetTech 65 amp ESC? They have a 65 amp one. I've had bad luck with FetTech ESCs, honestly. I've burnt out every single one of them. The last one that I burned out was this one. And I replaced it with a Reaper like a while back, and it's still doing great. But yeah, these FetTech ESCs, just, I have really bad luck with them. Or they're just really shitty like everybody says they are. And they fall apart. But yeah, I always end up blowing out one of them. And it's just happens on normal flight shit. It's like not even turtle mode or anything like that. It just happens. Get your votes in. Their votes are the votes. Wow, they're really close. You don't have to flux your pads, bro. You don't have to. You just get in there hot and do your shit. You don't need to flux pads. There's flux in my solder. So, I mean, look at how great that looks. Look at that. Look at those solder balls. They're so beautiful. Beautiful. You don't need to flux the shit out of anything. Yeah, the Reaper is ridiculous. The Reaper is probably the best ESC out right now. I'm not going to lie. Let's put the little purple doodads on it now. The gummies. Putting the gummies on the ESC. This is my job today, to make content and quads and things. There you go. One's in. People have like complex tricks for this, but just freaking shove it in there, dude. Shut up. Some people put like string out there and then like pull the string through. Don't, dude. Just taco it. You just make it a taco, and then once it pokes through a little bit, you thumb it with your, or you finger it with your other finger, and it comes right in. But if you guys didn't know about this trick, it's the best. You taco it, and then you flick it in. Taco flick. Taco flick. See? Boom. All 4 done in less than like a minute. Everybody struggles with that part. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to struggle. I'm here for you. All right. I install my ESCs in reverse, like this. Boom. That way there's more space for that capacitor, and you don't have to do shit with it. Don't worry, I'll change the ESC orientation, or I will actually switch the pins on the harness sometimes. I'll just switch the pins on the harness that goes from the FC to the ESC. And then that will be my ESC configurator right there. You don't need an ESC configurator. You can switch the pins on the harness, and then you can just switch to the wires on the motor to change direction. You don't actually need an ESC configurator. You can just do it old-fashioned way. All right, but now we need to get the battery leads on this guy. So let's tin up some battery leads. Oh, nice. That's a good FC, Almac. That's a good FC. You're going to like it. Oh, was that me? That was me. Or you could just fly it backwards, Risco says. Yeah, that's true. The Reaper is ridiculously expensive. But, you know, if you're burning through like a bunch of $40 or $50 ESCs, if you burn through them really quick, it might actually be financially worth it to just go get yourself a Reaper or a Hobby Wing. A Hobby Wing's a little bit cheaper, but also just as reliable. All right, ground is done. I should probably turn the fan on, but I don't care. I like solder smoke. I'm going to breathe all of it. Yeah. Oh, it's so tasty in my mouth. I live off of solder smoke. That's how I eat. That's how I fly well. It's the secret to my success. That's how I got 1,500 subs, is I just huff solder smoke all day. All right, that looks tinned enough. Let's see. A little excess. Pull off the excess. Oh, God. Who's calling me? Nope. Not answering. I think this one needs a little bit more. Oh, yeah. Solder smoke in the afternoon. What time is it? 6 p.m. on a Tuesday. What do you mean you think my cam died? It's not dead. Look, it's back. It's back. It's just, I don't know why these Canons, they just stop doing HDMI output after like 15 minutes or something. I gotta figure that out too. It definitely wasn't my car's extended warranty call. I answer that one every time. There we go. Those are tinned. All right, now try to get it on the jigger. All right, here we go. Sandwich. Give it a little extra. Yes. 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 There we go. That looks good. Now we do the positive end. Like that. Give it a little extra. A little bit more. There we go. Blend. Boom, boom. Maybe that negative end is just a little too close to that MOSFET. There we go. Pulled it out a little bit. There we go. Much better. Much freaking better. Let's plug in a battery to it just to make sure it doesn't explode. All right. That's good. It's working. It didn't beep because there's no motors. Don't worry about it. It's gonna. Now, need to figure out the harness. Because when it plugs in, that's too big. That's huge. Damn, that's a big bitch. What do we need? We need a... Where's that thing that came with it? I had it. There we go. Look at this, the shortest freaking cable ever. I don't even know if that's going to go in between. Is this going to work? It might work, actually. That's like one of the shortest cables I've ever seen. Look at, look at how baby that cable is. Oh, you can't even see my bench yet. Hold on. Hold on. Look at this cable. Well, I mean, I'll show it to you right here on this camera. Look at that thing. But look at this. Look at how tiny that is. I'm going to try to use that. We're going to see if it works. What up, Flexo? Show him what's up, Flexo. Flex on him. We doing shit today. We're basically building a brand new quad because why the hell not? Wow, look at that plug-in just pulled right out, didn't it? It's totally stuck in there. There we go. Wow, I just pulled that. That's how loose that shit was. Maybe that's why my other signal to that motor wasn't working. Maybe that ESC was actually good. That ESC might have been actually good. My signal wires might have just been pulling out. But who gives a shit? Because we're trying something new. We trying the new shit. Okay. Let's see here. Ground, voltage, signal 1 through 4, current, telemetry on that side. Okay. And then we need the pin out for the FETTEC G4, which is right here. VCC ground, so that's backwards. And then there's another ground. And then telemetry 1 wire, and then 1 through 4. Can we do telemetry from a Reaper to a G4? Yo, Joseph. Yo, Joseph, where are you at? You still in here? Can we do telemetry 1 wire from a Reaper to a G4? BL30? I mean, is that a thing yet? Can we do that yet? Oh, yeah. That's pure vodka. Delicious. I mean, I'm going to hook up the telemetry 1 wire anyways, but we'll see if it actually does anything. Let's move some shit out of the way. I don't know how much longer we can do this for, though. Let's see. We got tools. Got this bad boy. Ground VCC, yeah. And then current and telemetry. Do we have current on the other one? There's no current on the other one, so we can take that one off. We can take that one out. You guys can barely see what I'm doing, but pulling out some wires that I don't need. That current wire. Boom. Done. That one's gone. Tiniest wire in the world. Okay. So, now what do we got? We got signal 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 wire. Ground. VCC. Okay, so where's my flight controller? Don't worry, we're just taking this whole quad apart and rebuilding it from the ground up unintentionally, completely. I don't know if this is a newer or older G4. You tell me. It's the one with the OSD. It definitely has OSD on it. Because I'm building an analog quad with it right now. Okay, so the quad out of the way. And this is the plug we need right there. Does it go straight in? It does go straight in. Okay, cool. That's good news that the plugs, we don't have to swap plugs, which is great. So, what's coming out of here? Ground, VCC, signal 1, signal 2, signal 3, signal 4. Current, which we took off, and then telemetry. So, coming in on this side, it's got to be different. So, let's undo it. And then we're going to pull out all the jiggers. This is how I torture myself. I was going to be doing this shit all by myself anyways without streaming, so I figured why not stream it, you know? Why not torture myself live online for your entertainment? If you like watching me be tortured, join my Patreon, because That's all we do on there is torture me. Boom. All right, hook up the next one. You guys like this technique? It's hard to do it without stabbing myself. Yeah, I got it. I got it. It's off. All right, now for rearranging. So if this one goes like that, and then this one goes like this, VCC, that's this. All right, one at a time here. One at a time. Ground is this one. I mean, it's so tiny. It's so tiny. Small pee-pee. Oh, God. I need this guy to push it in. All right, VCC ground. And then skip one. And then one wire telemetry, which is this one. Okay. Oh, God. It's so hard on little tiny ass wires. I'm going to do this like real close up to my face so I can see what's going on. Twist. Skip one. Then put telemetry in. Okay, and then force it in with this guy. We do it live, baby. There we go. Okay, 3 wires in, and then we need signal 1 through 4. So coming off of the F series C, signal 1 is this one. Signal 1. Okay, and then coming in to this guy, signal 1 is right there. Okay, I can do this. Okay, signal 1 goes here. Oh, God, it's so small. It's so tiny. My big fat sausage fingers. I'm not going to cut it. Can I cut it? Oh, there we go. 1, 2. Signal 2. Oh, my God, get in there. Come on. I need to be able to see it. Maybe I should just unplug it. Here we go. There we go. That's much smarter. 2. 3. Signal 3. And signal 4. All right, and then use this guy. Push it all in there. And this is the FC side. Okay, and then this is the ESC side. All right. So now is the moment of truth. Will it burn? Or will it power up? Let's see. Oh, that's not the right one. Oh my god, we could have just fried our shit. That's the right one. All right, now we plug this bitch in. Ready? See if the shit powers up. Hey, look at that. We did something right. We did it right. See how the lights are working? They're red, but whatever. We did it right. Now, we can put this shit back in. There's the ESC. Okay, okay. And this goes here. I really hope this thing will freaking go together with that small ass cable. Let's see here. Gummies. Gummies. More little donut gummies. There we go. Now we can put these nylon caps back on. The nylon nuts to hold it down. We're getting here. We getting here. Later, King. You gonna go fly some Sims? Hell yeah. We out here building. There we go. FC back in the quad. FC is back in the quad. We're almost back to where we started. All right, ESC installing. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, tie it down. Tie it down nice and tight. It's so hard without tools. I'm just using my fingers. Cause I'm a man, baby. All right, whatever. Two is good enough for now. 2 nuts. And then let's see if it plugs in. Oh my god, it might actually work. Maybe because I'm a... Wow, dude, that's really... Is it tight? I don't know if that's too tight. It might be too tight. I might have to redo that harness. It might be just way too tight. But you know what? We're here. We're here. We made it to this point. And I'm going to sign off because my ears hurt a lot from wearing these headphones with my mask on. So thank you for coming by, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being my patrons. Thank you for flying drones. Thank you for smoking. Great movie, by the way. Thank you for humoring me. Thank you to Joseph, our new mod. Thanks to 608, my editor and chief and friend. Thanks to Xenon for being here. Thanks to Flexo 3D. Thanks to Lambo. Thanks to King Keek. Thanks to Free Range. Thanks to I don't know, Gardo, Kim, everybody, Fly Zone, everybody. Hey, thank you. You guys are the shit. If you guys want this shirt, go check it out at bblfpv.com or teambbl.com, whatever it's called. If you guys, want mustache rides, hit up my DMs.